And the Philadelphia Phillies have won the National League pennant.
The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball. The 3-0 pitch, swing and long drive. There it is, number 500, the career 500th home run for Michael Jack Smith.
The base is loaded. 1 out. Got deep to right field. Second and
Welcome to Fan Lot. Gotta bust them brooms out tonight.
Is that a sweep? That was definitely a sweep.
Sweepy sweet.
All right. So you can like us at facebook.com/fanlotphillies and facebook.com/Old City Sports Network.
Welcome, Tom McGuire. How you doing, buddy?
Tommy boy. Facebook.com/Old City Sports Network, on Twitter at The Fan Lot, and www.oldcitysports.com for all of your favorite OCSN pods, articles, and more. You do not want to know what I almost just said.
Yo, Tommy, how do you like the new flag? I want to know that.
Oh boy. All right. So let's kind of go into our section of the dugout. The dugout is brought to you by Body Check Wellness. Go to www.bodycheckwellness.com and use promo code OCS, all caps, for 25% off your CBD needs for you and your pets. So yeah, we're going to go into the series recap. Also, happy Brycemas Eve.
So it's like better than Christmas. Brycemas Eve.
Brycemas Eve.
I love
Fantastic. We'll get into that a little bit later, but Tommy boy, I like it. Changing things every time I watch it. Yes, we are. It's very stressful.
It is
It's
extremely
so stressful. This is why we are late tonight going live,
Yeah.
FYI.
I was about to flip the fucking table.
I was not that far behind him.
So we're going into a recap.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, do you want to go through the final scores?
Yeah,
All right.
because I'm fucking dope.
So yeah, game number 1, Phillies were 4-1 with the Reds.
That's 4.
Definitely. Game number 2, Phillies were 7, Reds were 6. That one was a nail biter.
That's 11.
Oh, are you doing math?
Oh, I'm doing math in my fucking head.
Do you know how to do that?
No, I know how to fucking do that.
I actually didn't know you could do math.
That's
Shocking. Game number 3, Phillies 7, Reds 5. Can you do?
18.
You better hope your math is right. You're gonna look so stupid. And tonight's game, 4-4 Phillies, Reds nothing. That's a shutout.
And I called 25 runs in this series. I was off by 3.
You just
and
said
over under.
You said 22.
I said 25. We ended with 22. So
Yeah, you said 22. Taylor Swift would be so proud of you right now.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fun fact segment on that. There's this dude I work with, and
Oh,
I've been
God.
messing with him, and I keep singing like old school like TLC or like just like one-liners at him, like I don't want no scrub. Just so that way that song's stuck in his fucking head.
So pretty much you are tormenting him.
Yeah, because now he's sitting there singing I don't want no scrub all day. Or like insane.
You should. Oh no! Stop. That's gonna get stuck in my head. No. That is not in sync. You did this before. All right. Let's continue the series recap. Game number 2 was definitely a nail biter, but so exciting.
I'm pretty sure Wonton said, guess what, biatch? I'm gonna send it.
Oh God. Oh my God.
And that's what he did in walk-off fashion. Just like his uncle did. Down in the minors.
Tommy, that's BSB. Get your shit together, dude. I tell him this every single day, multiple times. It's not happening.
I have no respect for boy bands.
Yet you just sang one.
Because they got catchy ass music. it's not anything to do with my knowledge of uselessness.
Wow. Anyways, well, that's kind of another segment. I wanted to go into pitching, but we'll get there. Yeah, there was a couple of two close games to be exact. The offense really pulled through. I was very proud of the daycare for sure.
They were bashing the daycare.
No. You're talking about Kruk's comment tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, he was talking about a Twitter user that's like, the end of this lineup is nothing. Like, what do you have to say for them? And then they scored more runs. And Kruk's like, well, that's what I have to say for them.
Because that was when I was leaving, though, right?
No, you're just crazy.
What?
What?
I remember you saying you thought he was like running his mouth about the daycare.
No, somebody on Twitter was, and Kruk was just talking about them.
Fuck them.
Yeah, nobody likes Twitter bots. What?
I need the last attendance for the game because Monday's game was disgusting.
Yeah, actually, Monday's game was the lowest in attendance that the Phillies had all season.
Yeah,
which was the first game after the Mets series, so that was kind of upsetting.
Like, I get it, everybody hates Monday, but like, goddamn, dude.
No, I don't know. I think they were just so packed because of Mets fans, and then we had Cincinnati. Obviously, they're not coming to Philly.
But that Monday was against the Reds.
The Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah, but this is like the thing that it boils down to. Is like you want a playoff team, but you don't want to be a playoff fan.
Well, no, I think everybody wants to be a playoff fan. They just don't want to be a regular season fan.
I don't mean that on like an individual person. I mean that on like the whole entire like Philly fan base itself. Like,
yeah, you're talking about bandwagon fans.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
But then there's also like that guy in the one game. Never gonna forget that dude.
What guy?
The guy was like, "Oh, Sellers!" Like, dude, it's the fucking third inning. Shut the fuck up.
I'm pretty sure that was last season, but yes.
Well, yeah. I mean, but.
So yeah, we obviously won 4-4, which is very exciting. Huge momentum going into our next series starting tomorrow. So let's kind of move on to the batters because we kind of wanted to talk about that.
JT.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Oh God, that's another one I have.
Oh my goodness gracious.
My player of the series. JT.
So this segment of Batter Up is brought to you by Norse Beards. Head on over to www.norsebeards.com. Promo code OCS, all caps, for 25% off your Beardsman products.
They will also take people out for you if you need it.
What?
Yep, they will.
Somebody come get this guy right now. No.
They gave me a power. I can't control it.
Dude, you like gave me a warning last night, like saying not to abuse the board. And this is like the third one you've hit. So yeah, the offensive plays of the game, the offense truly did show up this series. They did leave quite a few bats or bases loaded at times, but I'm not mad because we got a W in the end.
Yeah, there was nothing horrible in this series that like I said, there's no such thing as a bad baseball team.
I don't know about that one.
No, there's not. You're a professional level athlete. I don't care what you're doing, where you're at. You can beat any team in front of you. as long as you guys play the correct kind of baseball. I don't believe
Also,
it.
the Reds are terrible, so terrible actually that they did a "What is he doing?" segment solely on this series against the Reds, which was hysterical.
I mean, the Reds sold a lot of their team in the deadline,
Yeah,
but still, they had some good hitters still. But I mean, I guess they're just too young. But
I don't know. I don't care. They're not my team.
yeah,
But so Castellanos has really been showing up.
yeah.
I am super happy to see that. His bat's really coming to life. Obviously, Bohm is out of control. The daycare is lighting it up. Schwarber finally got a home run, his first one since the beginning of the month. So that was nice to see.
I mean, Boom having the day off.
Yeah, today. And also JT. JT's been lighting it up too.
And I mean, even though we didn't need him, but him not coming in the DH, or not DH, in a pitch hit, just shows you that. I mean, this is he deserves a day off. One, I mean, he's been rocking.
Well, yeah. Also, I mean, tonight we already had the series one, so the way that JT and Bohm has been hitting, it was nice to see Rob Thompson give them a day off. They definitely earned it, and it sets them up for starting tomorrow's series. So I'm happy with that decision for sure. But did you have any like offensive play that you were most? Because I know I have one that you were like most happy with.
Yeah, Jay fucking T.
No,
Realmuto.
dude, no. Oh my God, that walk-off single that won us the game.
But by
Mayton. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was so exciting to see. And seeing his reaction and the team's reaction, that was awesome. I love that. I love when you see like the team actually fired up because it makes you fired up as a fan too. It's exciting.
He shows a lot of promise when it comes to.
It took him some time, but for sure he's gotten there.
But
Yeah.
Like, as a daycare player, like his ability to read pitches, and then like his decision on that hit was a 97-mile-per-hour fastball. Like he read that and owned it.
I don't know why. I just looked at your face and wanted to laugh.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, altogether, yeah. The other at bats he's had, they've been just.
No, I'm super happy with what he's doing. He really has been showing up. Him, Bryson Stott, Matty V. Which, dude, I'm pissed that they stole another nickname from us.
Matty V.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I swear they're listening to us. They have to be.
There's microphones.
They gotta be
in our house. That they're using.
Well, several. Also, it was a lot of fun to see all the guys out in field. What was that, game 2 or 3?
What was that?
With all of like T-Mac, Kruk, Ben Davis, and Ruben.
That was game.
It was game 2 or 3. I don't remember, but that was so entertaining. They mostly got praise, but a couple of Twitter people suck and kind of trash them because they're losers. But that was so entertaining, and then having guests on and all that was so much fun. I love when they do that. They try to do it at least once a year, change position around the ballpark, but it's awesome.
And they had Schwarber mic'd up, which was pretty.
Yeah, awesome. So. He's like, "Oh no, I gotta run." Yeah. Also, going back, that just reminded me the fact that Mayton had that walk-off single. He was literally in the bathroom when Stott got on base. And he was like, "Oh no, I gotta go," and like ran out there and got that walk-off run that won the game in the bottom of the 9th.
Maybe he still had the poop.
I don't. Okay, let's move on from that one. All right, let's start to talk about the pitchers. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready?
Because there's somebody from our bullpen that deserves a shit ton of credit today.
All right. Well, we're going to move into the segment Pitcher's Poison. The segment of Pitcher's Poison is brought to you by Iceworks Skate Zone. Go to iceworks.net to learn how to skate, catch a college hockey game, or grab some food and a beer.
The food's amazing. People need to understand that.
Are you saying that because you used to be like a cook there?
Well, the guy that I worked under is still the GM of the restaurant. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool. So yeah, it was interesting because originally we were supposed to have Nola and Wheeler in game 3 and 4. And we had Syndergaard game 1, which is expected, Ranger Suarez in game 2, which was expected. But then Rob Thompson kind of pulled a move trying to have our starters have an extra day off because let's face it, they've kind of been struggling a little bit. So that move definitely paid off. Christopher Sanchez got called back up and he started that game 3 and he was impressive. He went 6 innings.
He is the person that deserves the highest amount of credit.
He had only 3 earned runs and only 7 hits. I was so happy with his performance for sure.
I think if they can take him and turn him into a starter the correct way, just like they did with Ranger,
it's definitely a possibility for sure.
I mean, I'm not going to, because I know we have the news, but with what we have right now, I couldn't imagine a better time for somebody like him to come up into a pitching situation, pitch 6 innings, and you go, we got a starter.
Yeah, I was concerned because watching him in the past, he's always kind of had some difficulty with his command, but he was fantastic. I was thoroughly impressed. So going back to game 1, like I said, we had Syndergaard, and he did amazing.
Mr. Undefeated as a Philly. Welcome
to
Philadelphia, motherfucker.
I mean, the first game got called, but I'm going to take that still as a W.
I don't care if it's by an inch or a mile.
Oh, God, not this.
You're not taking that. Oh. Pretty sure you just booed one of our players.
I booed you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he went 7 innings. He had 3 hits and only 1 earned run, which was the only run of the game.
That was his best game as a Philly.
Really?
His pitching, yes. That was his best game.
Interesting.
That 5 innings he had was, quick, easy. Kind of struggled a bit, but that game was his best pitching as a Philly so far.
Obviously, he got the W for that. It was awesome. That was so exciting to see. It was very hopeful for his future here on this team moving forward for this playoff race. After Syndergaard came out, we had Coonrod in and then Bellotti, and both of them pitched scoreless innings. So it was a great game for the pitchers.
Our bullpen.
Depending who it is.
Well, I don't care about one game blowing it. When it's back-to-back, I find it a problem. But right now,
oh, for sure,
our bullpen and the way that they are, I find it less. Like when they have one bad game, I'm cool. And I feel like right now they're showing up to where when we go in the postseason and we have moments where Wheeler or Nola fails, they are going to show up for us. So,
I mean, that's the hope anyways.
In a competitive part, I'm with it.
Yeah. So in game number 2, we had Ranger Suarez starting for us. And that was so disappointing and frustrating to watch him. Yeah. He only lasted 5.2 innings, which, by the way, he kind of fought like Rob Thompson on coming out of. He did not want to come out of that game, but dude, he had to.
Yeah, like there was earlier in the season, there was Nola that was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, and he allowed that for sure.
But then there's you in the 5th. You allowed I think 4 runs at that point.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, buddy, you don't get to make decisions no more. This game is based on what I decide. Yeah.
Ranger, just for the record, he went, like I said, 5.2 innings. He had 6 hits, 3 earned runs, and he walked 4 batters.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
He's very known for not walking.
And also typically being very cool at the mound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he typically usually always lasts longer than 5.2 innings. it was pretty shocking.
Yeah, we at least get the 7 with him.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of Nola and Wheeler in the Mets series and how they were just so lackluster.
I wonder if he re-agitated his injury and it's starting to come back out.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't see him looking like he was in pain or anything, but what I saw from him was frustration, which you typically, like I said, you typically don't see from him. And I wonder if that kind of got more so into his head and affected his performance more than anything else. And once you fall behind like that, and it's hard, dude. Well, it's hard to come back.
I mean, it's a mental calculation.
Exactly.
Baseball. So if I can get 3 batters into your head, my 4th one's probably going to get a hit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like mental manipulation.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they do it on the other side. They do, I'll throw you 3 balls.
Yeah.
And then here comes 3 strikes right behind it because you seen I threw you 3 balls. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it goes both ways.
I don't know why your face is making me laugh so much tonight. Anyways, a new guy for us that we've seen this season is Plasmeyer came in to relieve Suarez, and he did pretty okay.
Yeah. I think he only had like 2 batters after Rangers.
Yeah, I don't remember how many batters he faced, but he didn't like have any earned runs or anything, so that was great. After him, Alvarado, which I don't know what's going on with him. Like sometimes I feel like he's really amazing, and then other times it's like he's the opposite of who he is.
Yeah, he's hot today, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's crazy because you see him come in and he's throwing like 101s, 102s.
Oh my God, he's so powerful.
We're donating and planting trees and shit, but in the same sense, it's like we got these dirt balls, and it's like the last time he came out, he had like 2 dirt balls, and then he was like 3 straight 101s over the plate, and I'm like,
and he's constantly throwing that hard. It blows my mind. I don't know how he does it, but I don't know how batters even see that.
Mm-hmm.
That in and of itself is just out of control. So Alvarado had 1 more earned run in, and then Hand came out and closed the game after him. Yeah. I think he walked to batter, if I remember, but
he got us in a little tight spot, but then
he got a sound of it. And again, I mean, we ended up with the W, so I'm good. And that's literally because of the daycare, like we mentioned before. Love those guys. So moving on, we kind of touched on that earlier. Sanchez was in for game 3.
Mm-hmm.
Great call by Rob Thompson.
Yeah, to boost our pitching.
Yes, to give our starters an extra day off, a day of rest, and it clearly made a difference when you go into tonight's game with a Ron.
I mean, not to mention, our offense showed up that game.
Yeah,
we only had 2 batters that didn't touch the ball.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, I don't mean to.
No, go ahead.
I think one time got walked. So one time. So pretty much the only person that didn't make base was Muniz, and he was the only player in that game.
Oh my God, you said his name right.
Oh yes, mine is. He didn't make sense to come into the game. His position in the outfield. He's not an outfield player. We've always had him on the infield whenever he's come in. So him playing the outfield and left field, it made no sense to me.
Yeah.
Maybe his batting would have been better if he didn't have to jog them extra 30 feet to get out in the left field from third base, but he should have been at third base.
So like I said, he went 6 innings. After him, Nick Nelson came in, and that was disappointing.
For Nelson, yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
I was really surprised by that. He had an earned run and a walk.
Yeah. He had
I was shocked because typically when he comes in for a guy, especially I will constantly always see him coming in for Bailey Falter, typically. And that's usually when we're already behind.
Dude, but that's the
And
fucking
he-
thing. Is because me and you talked about when Billy Folder came in, we were like, Brad Hand's going to come in and cover, or Nelson, I meant.
Yeah.
And cover for Falter for like 3 innings. And what did Bailey do? He went like 6 innings in that game.
Oh, he was amazing
Yeah.
in the Mets series. Yeah.
He's the only one to fucking win.
But I was really surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing that out of Nelson. And we already had the lead at that point. So it was kind of a little bit even more surprising.
Yeah, I feel like to an extent the Philly curse comes in. And
Oh, don't talk
the
about
whole,
that.
a good pitcher, I would say, in that sense, struggles against a bad team, and then a bad pitcher struggles or does great against a good team.
Yeah.
It's kind of like ass backwards when you take it to an extent.
Yeah, so I don't even think he lasted a full inning, if I remember correctly, and I might be wrong. Really? I don't think so.
He went through
I think that they actually pulled him very quickly, and then they brought Bilotti in to relieve Nelson.
He went to, which is 2/3 of an inning. He got 2 outs, which I don't fucking understand that. Because if a guy comes in and what's your boy's name?
Hmm?
Who?
Who?
Is it Norwood? Right?
Don't you ever call him my guy.
The guy you hate.
I hate that dude so bad.
So he came in for like 7 batters.
Oh my God, I don't even want to talk about him.
He got charged with like
He's not even on the team anymore.
But
let him go.
Yeah, but he got 7 batters.
It's like a bad ex that you don't want to think about. It really is. That's what I contribute him to.
So he had 7 batters and 1 out and got charged with 1/3 of an inning. And it's like, that's what I'm saying.
See, look, now you're making me drink just thinking about him. God damn it.
I'm pretty sure Larry Bella fucking took him and buried him in Kensington.
So anyways, after Bilotti, we had Brogdon come in. He did have an earned run, but it wasn't anything too bad. And then Roberts came in and finished the game for us.
Roberts has been.
I am happy with him.
Actually, all of the people that we've traded for have shown up for this team.
Yeah, for the most part, I can agree with that. But I'm really impressed with him. The one time he struggled, I mean, he was like back to back in games through multiple innings, and
he called Rob and was like, "I'm going in this game," and Rob was like, "What?" And he was like, "I'm fucking doing it, bro."
I remember
he just walked out on the field, and they were like, "We're not even pitching yet." And he was like, "I'm still taking over the fucking game." That's what happened.
Yeah, but he was great. I'm very happy and pleased with him. So in today's game, we finally got to see Nola, who should have been in yesterday's game, and he was incredible. Mm-hmm. He went and pitched the entire full game. We had nobody from the bullpen. And this was his 5th career full game ever. So that's fantastic. Yeah. And he had no earned runs. He did hit a pitcher debatingly, however you want to see that. Because you thought the batter kind of like ran into the ball or leaned into it.
Yeah, what, the dude that got pegged in the foot?
I don't know where he got pegged in because I was looking down. I just heard that he was hit by a pitch.
Rob should have challenged that because he swung and he put his foot back, and then when he stepped forward, he got pegged in the foot. And that's not getting hit by a ball. That's you put your foot back into play.
Yeah, but it didn't even matter because we shut them out.
It was an off-balance step.
He shut them out. He was for sure the player of the game in my mind. I mean, the offense definitely showed up, but without Nola, I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
what?
Yeah, and I don't remember anything defensively that stuck out tonight besides really the pitching.
Also, because somebody like blanked out throughout several innings, like, oh, I didn't take any notes and I didn't realize.
I got a lot of fucking shit to talk about. How about that?
You always have shit to say. Let's just put it that way.
A bunch of stuff to talk about.
That's scary. All right. Let's move. Or do you have anything else to say about pitching?
Nah, I just hate Keith Hernandez. It's about it.
What? Oh God. Okay. I can't with him. Let's move on to our favorite thing, fan lot autism awareness. So, as we've said, if you share this post or any of our posts for that matter, tag the fan lot and use hashtag autism awareness. We will personally make a donation at the end of the season, and it will continue on if we go postseason. So keep that in mind. Towards the Eagles Autism Foundation. And we also want to give a shout out to Monkey's Uncle because they do incredible things for anybody really with a disability, especially for kids on the spectrum or adults on the spectrum and gaining them life skills. So they get a special shout out here from us. So we're keeping count in the back. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we are currently up to six. I don't know if that caught on the microphone. Okay, good.
You're a little off, but you're fine.
Yeah. So we're currently up to 6 people. So if you're watching or hear this, please share because it's near and dear to our heart as our son has autism. So this is good for him too.
That's what this parkour.
Parkour. All right.
Which is just him rolling
on the couch saying parkour.
So kind of like The Office.
Oh my God. All right. So let's go into Phillies news. So if you were listening to us in the beginning, we wished you all a Merry Brycemas Eve because Harper is back tomorrow, baby.
We're unleashing the beast on the MLB.
Oh my God.
Pictures.
I'm so excited. He was phenomenal at Lehigh Valley. Absolutely amazing.
Seven at bats?
I don't know. It's actually out.
He had 8 and he went 6 for. He got walked twice.
Yeah, I don't know his actual out bat. I know his very first hit, wasn't it? It was a home run. Yeah. In the second game, people were starting to leave and all. He had the walk-off run to get the win. Absolutely incredible.
I don't understand that. Why would you leave a game where the previous MVP of the National League, that is obviously your team because you're at their minor league team, is batting? You're seeing it for probably, I wouldn't say dirt cheap at this point because they probably jacked the prices up a little bit.
I mean, I don't know.
But this guy's up at bat, and it's just like anybody, like we were talking, anybody that had a hit from him,
yeah,
like any pitcher, like yeah, Bryce Harper hit a home run off. Like, no, bitch, I pitched Bryce Harper a home run.
I cannot,
how about that motherfucker,
dude. I can't even imagine how it must have felt to all those guys, like being like, oh my God, Bryce Harper is here. We're playing with him or against him. Talk about a dream come true.
You got to celebrate a walk-off win with the fucking MVP.
Absolutely amazing. Shout out, thank you, Retro Styles Gaming. He says, or they say, nice setup, y'all. Appreciate that.
Respect. Thank you, buddy.
Yes.
We are trying hard to make this actually look like something respectable. If I could literally get rid of our kitchen and we weren't in an apartment, I would.
Not my kitchen.
Well, I would probably block the wall off and we would go to the bathroom so that way you guys can see our kitchen.
What? Okay, so yes, so we're very happy to have Bryce back, especially starting a brand new series. So it's very exciting. In other news, it was announced very briefly before today's game that unfortunately Wheeler was placed on the 15-day IL. He is having soreness and tendonitis in his right arm.
Yeah, I kind of thought about that after you fucking said something, and I was like, I wonder if this is just precautionary. Like, it's something that's small, kind of like Schwarber. It's like something small, and
I hope so.
On the other side of it, it's like maybe it just needs like a couple days. It's not something where he's going to be,
I hope so much because this team has been so riddled with injury all season long. It's devastating. Thank you. We were trying to figure that out pre going live, and it was very hard.
What's that?
He let us know. Retro Styles Gaming says that your mic is low.
Mine?
Yeah, and we were really been trying to figure that out, and it has not gone well for us.
This fucking thing is not going to be here tomorrow. Actually, I think I might go buy some dynamite, and I'm going to have a live video of me blowing it the fuck up in my courtyard of the apartment complex.
I'm surprised that the mic is still standing, to be quite honest. If you had seen us before going live.
I hear it loud in my head. Just like all the voices.
Oh my God, I was going with that too. You stole it. Shout out Randy Orton.
Yeah, huh. Dude, you know I had a fucking dream last night?
So do we all really have to suffer through this?
Yes. You
I
have
don't
to.
want
Because
to.
it's awesome. So I had a dream last night that I would hit the lottery for like a bill. And I bought Philly.
You bought Philly?
Yeah. But not the sports team. I bought the
Like
Philly
this.
I bought the Philly Blunt Company. Because that's the best I could do with that, because the Phillies are worth a lot more. So I decided in true Delco way, I would put on the packaging of Philly Blunts, get smoked like Delco bitches. And that was my idea of selling the product to people, because that's how we used to smoke our weed back in the day. Is we would take them and we would break them open, all the tobacco out, and then we'd roll our weed up in it and we'd smoke a blunt.
What does this have to do about?
Well, you're like a hardcore like Phillies fan. Like I love the.
Why don't you
Phillies.
scoot over here and we share a mic?
This fucking thing.
That's what I'm worried about. All right. Do you have any more news? Oh, we moved up to number 2 in the wild card, which that's like another segment, so we probably shouldn't get too much into that. But yeah. All right, let's just bring up here Lugaroo Custom Clothing, sponsored by us. You can go to lugaroo.co.
No,
There is no M. We got in trouble for that. Yes, Retro Styles Gaming. He was talking about a dream that he had last night, and unfortunately, he made us suffer through that. Apparently, mostly me, since I'm probably the only one that can really hear him.
Yep, pretty much.
So, God, poor Rachel.
You know what? I'm taking this to work with me tomorrow, and then we're gonna record myself
Lord.
beating it to death with a 5-pound sledgehammer.
He actually will. And then we'll share it on the network, because he really will. Yeah, it's. They probably can't even hear you. He was saying that he's going to take it to work tomorrow and record him beating his mic with a sledgehammer. I just wanted to repeat it just in case nobody heard it.
How much closer do I have to be to this fucking thing?
Am I talking? Does it sound like I'm talking to myself? Retro Styles Gaming. Comment and let me know.
It probably fucking does.
It's like I have an imaginary co-host here.
I don't know if this dial. I mean, it seemed like good yesterday when me and Jesse were talking.
Office Space style. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He said, kinda LOL, but we see him. So I'm talking to myself.
Okay.
They just see you mouthing words like a crazy person. I told you to come closer. This is going to be great. Jesse from Delco is going to yell at us.
Oh, totally. This is fucking bullshit. So now we're going to have to fucking show everything.
All right. So let's go into wild card news, which we briefly kind of already touched on. Our segment of wild card news is brought to you by Sterling Pig. You can go to sterlingpig.com to order beer and see their latest brews. Oh God, he's messing with dials.
Yeah.
We're all going to be screwed now. So yeah, we are now number 2. Retro Styles Gaming. Jesse is drunk from Delco Dive. You two are good. Yes, we did see that, and it was highly entertaining, especially the hot dog segment. But moving on from that.
Yeah, that was fucking
Dude, I tried so hard to screenshot it, but my phone camera like wasn't cooperating with me, and now I'm disappointed.
I don't know how much like.
You're just obsessed with this microphone thing right now.
I'm gonna have all the anger tomorrow.
You're gonna have all the anger after we end this broadcast. Send all your prayers. I'm gonna need them. Retro Styles Gaming says, "Oh, there will be a video promo. I would literally pay money to see that."
Well, you don't have
Also,
to pay
he
money
split
because
the
it's
hot
fucking
dog.
Free.
He split the hot dog. It wasn't gonna work. That's neither here nor there. Just saying.
So,
Yeah. So, wild card news.
so I don't think anybody fucking hear me, so it doesn't really fucking matter if I open my mouth.
I mean, we're gonna watch this back, and I'm gonna laugh. You're probably
I'm
not.
gonna be fucking pissed off the whole time because I fucking wrote a bunch of notes.
Oh, did you do homework?
Me? Yes. I did fucking solid homework, and I sound like I'm literally in a different area.
I'm so proud of you.
See, I wrapped that up all fucking nice.
Oh no!
There goes that one. So
It didn't even make it through the end of the broadcast. All right.
all right, so where are we at on this?
Talk into it.
I fucking am. What are we in playoff?
Wild card.
Postseason? So the Dodgers and
He's like, "What was that, Daddy?"
it's a new chew toy. Go be Christina Aguilera and sing on it, dude.
I love that idea. Retro Styles Gaming says new sponsorship. Vince's pissometer for how pissed he is right now. Yo, I need that in like my everyday life with him. It would probably never reach like the green section. I'd be like, I could imagine be like green, orange, red. It would just always teeter between orange and red. But right now, where would it be at?
I'm about to smoke in the fucking house.
Oh no, he's not, because he's gonna die. All right, go ahead.
So I'm not gonna.
That was
block
very
my
funny,
face.
though.
That was needed that little chuckle. So the Dodgers will only play 4 out of 5 series.
Also, we actually gained another game today because the Brewers and the Padres, who we are really in the wild card race with right now, did not play today. Actually, the majority of most of the National League teams were off today, which was strange.
Yeah. It might have been a travel day.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really follow them unless they face us.
Yeah. So we have obviously, like I said, the Dodgers will only play 4 out of 5. They have the first round wild card. The Mets will play the 3rd seed or the 3rd or 6th seed. So I guess
This is talking like postseason, the actual playoff matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is only for the NL. This is not for. I don't give a shit about the American League. They can.
Yeah, not until like the actual World Series.
Yeah, they can literally crash your car. I don't really give a fuck.
And
So,
the pissometer keeps going.
at one point, it did look like we were going to be playing the Braves, which, if the season does end right now today, we would not be.
Let's hope. Oh, wait, I have a question. Do you think we would fare better against the Braves or the Mets?
Well, we're not playing them. The one
Yet.
They have a wild card. Okay.
Yeah. Well, then you can take it like Braves or Padres. Who do you think?
Well, one, we have a message. 2,
Thank you.
if we were to go into it.
Yes, second round, 1 and 2 gets a bye, question mark.
Yes.
Yeah, I do believe you're correct on that. Also, shout out Retro Styles Gaming.
Yeah.
You're like fun to talk to tonight.
We enjoy people being in the
We
chat.
do.
Makes us happy.
Especially when you make fun of him.
Yeah.
Makes me
And
very
make
happy.
me throw my fucking microphone. Thank you.
I don't think he made you throw the microphone.
He
The
encouraged
microphone made you throw
it.
the
He
microphone.
said Office Space style. So now, trust me, you're going to be getting a video live tomorrow in our pregame of me smashing that microphone with a 5-pound sledge and then lighting it on fire with an oxyacetylene torch at 2,300 degrees Fahrenheit.
He's a welder, FYI. Let's just put that out there.
And I love destroying shit. So as of right now, maybe it might have changed, but we will be playing the Padres. The Cardinals will be playing the Braves in the wild card. We're very close in percentage to win between all of them.
Oh, we're definitely taking Padres for sure.
Besides the Braves, which I don't get because their bullpen is a bunch of fucking bitches. I don't understand why they're ranked so high. Because the initial, when I actually wrote this down, it was us versus the Braves in the first round of the wild card, and they were 99 to us 79%.
Gross.
And they don't have a pitching staff that is anything special compared to us, but Wheeler and Nola or the Mets. But I mean, DeGrom's fucking 37 years old. He can only go about 5 innings.
It doesn't matter. He makes a huge impact.
But he's on a pitch count. He's actually, since he's come back from injury, he's not that special. He can lock that ball.
Beg to differ. DeGrom is
watch him
phenomenal.
post us.
Okay. I mean, first off, the Mets are known to kind of tank in the postseason.
Yep.
So there's that.
Yeah.
But
I had my money on that.
You have money?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I was going to say.
Fake money? My Monopoly shit? My Family Feud dollars? Yeah.
Here you can't play a Family Feud.
No, I'd say it's so much inappropriate shit. But I'm gonna say it's gonna be Phillies, Padres, Braves, and the Cardinals. The Braves, you're gonna get knocked out in that first round.
That's a bold statement.
What?
You think the Braves will be knocked out in the first round?
Oh yeah, the Cardinals in a wild card, they're probably the top team in the wild card right now. And the only reason they're in there is because I'm sorry, no, they took the Central, my bad. They're forced to play in the wild card. So they took the NL Central, my bad. I fucked that up, man. So
we're used to it.
Yeah, but their record is very fucking good.
Retro Styles Gaming. Mets theme is Green Day. Oh my God, I love this person. Mets theme is Green Day's Wake Me Up When September Ends. First of all, I love that song. But that's hysterical and 100% right. Let's hope it stays true to that this season because I can't stand them. I just can't stand them.
No, they're like every fucking New York team. I'm going to tell you right now.
Gross.
Aaron Judge is going to be.
You know what? That gets this.
For the Mets.
Of course, for the Mets.
Okay. Aaron Judge is going to get drug tested, and there's going to be something in his fucking system.
He's with the Yankees.
That man has 40 home runs over Schwarber.
Hey, you're just talking about New York overall. I got you.
It's
Schwarber. I wrote that down. I think he's at 35 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His shit's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I know. It's disgusting. He should be a Philly.
No.
I'll take him.
Look at every fucking big player from New York. They've all been on steroids, and that's why the team did good. I have no respect for anybody from fucking New York.
Well, no.
It's going.
But I'll still take him on my team.
No. He needs fucking steroids to be a good fucking player. And until everybody...
That's hearsay.
That's hearsay?
Johnny Depp trial.
Just wait.
Shout out. Do you have anything else you'd like to say about that?
We have beat. We played the Cardinals already, right?
Yeah.
We smoked them.
Don't ask me that. I don't have that in front of me.
Besides the Mets that are going to choke, we've smoked everybody that we would go up against in the playoffs. We beat the Padres. We beat the Dodgers. We have beat the Braves. We have beat St. Louis, I mean, there's nobody in the playoffs that we would have to sit there and be like, all right, well, I don't think we're going to have it fair. And then we beat the Padres without Bryce, if I remember correctly.
Well, we've done a lot without Bryce, which just makes it all the more exciting to get him back tomorrow. I cannot wait.
That was prior to the handbrake. That was the initial.
Here we go. Retro Styles Gaming says Rangers, Blue Jays, Cubs, Mets are the only 4 teams we have a losing record against. Thank you for that. Appreciate that.
I don't count the Blue Jays as fucking anything because of their fucking restriction.
The COVID shit. Yeah, I understand what you're saying there.
The Cubs.
It does seem very unfair.
The Cubs and the Rangers was Girardi, and we were trying to get him out because he is.
We are not going with this conspiracy theory again.
He's a fucking cuck, and we wanted to get rid of him.
There is no way. I know what you're getting at. He believes that this team fake lost just to get Girardi fired because he's out of his mind.
You're telling me the whole team was struggling at bat, and Bryce Harper was just over in right field cracking home runs?
Bryce has not been in right field this season.
That's not what I fucking meant. I'm saying he was off to the side, just like, yeah, but I'm going to do my thing.
This is pissometer.
And then all of a sudden we come back. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's the thing I unplugged. And all of a sudden we come back after firing this guy, and the bats just find the ball magically.
I just think that
for 14 straight fucking games. I
mean, we've talked about this. I think that it was a shock to everybody in the locker room. The fact that, a main person can be taken out. Also, Rob Thompson is such a different person than Girardi. He has such a different approach. Retro Styles Gaming, Cubs was Thompson, but I love do not encourage him. Do not encourage this man. Please. Oh, no. Now I'm going to have to listen to this.
God,
yes. You have anything else you'd like to say on that?
No, I just want to
Thank God.
Talk about how awesome our fucking team is.
I don't even know what to do with you.
Just let my mouth fucking run and let everybody deal with it.
Well, that means I have to deal with it too.
Oh.
All right. Should we go into
the shot? Yes.
Okay, and then the most beloved segment.
Wait, we still got. I got some facts. What happened to our fun facts?
Nothing.
Oh, you got Philly news.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Okay.
But go on. If you have more to say, go ahead. The mic is all yours slightly. It's mostly mine, apparently.
Well, yeah, because I got it all zipped up. The Phillies are 10th in double plays, which I love.
Oh, amazing.
Their batting is 8th, which is very promising going into the postseason. Especially because I'm pretty sure a couple of the teams that are going into the postseason are not up there.
Yeah. The Phillies actually have a lot of records right now.
They have records. They are in the top at least 15, which I mean, it's like
top 15 for what?
For most stats.
I think they're even way higher than that.
No, I'm saying like majority of them, yeah, they're in like the top 10, but the other ones.
I was trying to motion for you to move over slightly to go closer to the microphone, but you just made it very awkward.
Well, Aki teriyaki. We are 8th in batting, which is
in all of baseball.
Yeah, in all AL and NL.
All of baseball.
We have 166 hits, 576 runs, 160 fucking home runs, which were actually kind of low on that, but that's only because
really.
But we don't have some little fucking cunt on.
Oh, here we go again.
Rocking out, 100 and something home runs right now. We have 22 triples and 194 doubles. I think I might have. I don't think I didn't break that down correctly, but I'm pretty sure we were in the top 5 on doubles.
Oh yeah.
and we were high on triples.
Oh, I want to read this one first. Retro Styles Gaming says the pissometer is rising. It absolutely is. Oh God, why me? He also says as a follow-up, not regular, but effing home runs.
Yeah.
We've been amazing. I'm like impressed, especially without Harper.
Yeah.
We've shown up.
Well, not even that. We had Schwarber out for, X amount of games. We had Nick Castellanos. His bat wasn't there for so many games.
A long time, but it's been phenomenal lately.
Yeah, and you're relying on, hypothetically, even though Harper's been out, but you're relying on 6 other batters to get these home runs, and they still are at 160. Like that's, you got other teams that are doing, they got higher numbers because they're not injury plagued. They're not having guys that are out. They're not having guys missing bats. But
and like to counteract that, I don't believe that home runs are that important. To be quite honest, you don't need home runs to win baseball. You just need to get on bat.
Yeah, fuck no. We showed it when we came out.
Get on bat. Get on base.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep
It
saying
was
that.
like the game we won like 14-3. I think it might have been against the Reds. At the initial Rob taking over, it was literally double, single. We had home runs, but
yeah,
it was we were just getting on base. That was it. We just got
that's
the ball
all, and that's
play.
exactly all you need to do.
Yeah.
Retro Styles Gaming 32-20 without the MVP is pretty awesome. I think it's astounding. I think when Bryce got hurt, a lot of people just wrote us off. They're like, oh, this team is done. They've been lackluster. They don't have anything to show up for. Like they lost their best player. I really think they all just kind of wrote us off.
Mm-hmm.
And we're kind of like comeback kids. The fighting Phillies for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Always. What else you got? You have a page full, and I'm shocked by this.
Well, if I'm going to tell you stuff, I'm going to tell you stuff. You know what I mean?
You always tell me stuff.
We are fourth
It's
and
getting harder and harder to tune you out.
We have 103 double plays. We were tied for. Wait, hold on. I think I fucked that up. We're tied for 11th. My bad.
Oh God.
My eyes just bounce around all the time.
Is it your eyes?
Yeah, when I was writing the initial, it was about fielding, and then I went and found double plays. I think we're tied for 11th is what it looked like.
Where are you getting your stats from? Just
MLB.com.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not getting them from like Tom down the street. Although there's a guy out front. He was like, Gene Segura has 300 home runs. And I was like,
out front here?
Crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. Then he asked
you don't even talk to people.
I know. He asked me for $5. I'm going to get the fuck out of my face. Schwarber is still, with him being out, second in the MLB for home runs behind Judge.
Yeah.
And
which is incredible.
Yeah, because if he did steroids, I mean, this really defines my point. I think everybody in the MLB should just do steroids to make it an even battle.
You just said you had no respect for people that just do.
Yeah, but if everybody does steroids, there's no reason for any mishaps. Like, oh, I couldn't really drive that ball. Like, no, I was whacked out on steroids. That's why I cracked it 345,000 yards. Okay, cool.
Super awesome.
Yep.
No.
I don't know if I have anything else.
Did you run dry now? Oh no, there's a is that another page?
That was, but I was we ended up with 5 home runs in the series.
Oh, I did not actually record that. We had a few though, for sure.
I think we ended up with 5. I had us at 25 runs and 10 home runs. We ended up with 22, and I was 5 shy, if that was what it was.
Retro Styles Gaming said, then it would be the WWE. Yo, I'm down for that though.
Yeah. It's even
we love wrestling, just saying that. But that's very funny.
I mean, look at it. I mean, the people in WWE, you got some small guy like me going up against Andre the Giant. And
you're never going to be in the WWE.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I will blood choke every person in the WWE.
You know they have rules.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Death is definitely got to be one of them because I'm killing people.
I don't think that's WWE.
So now I gotta buy a new fucking microphone.
Oh my God, we're back to the microphone again. All right, we're going to move on. Let's go to the best segment of this whole thing, which is,
I need you to admit one thing. I called the player of the game was JT Realmuto, or the series was JT Realmuto, and was he not the player of the series?
Hang on. Retro Styles Gaming said the betting line was 4.5 home runs for the series, and they had 5. That's fishy.
What's fishy about it? I don't get it.
Like, in the words of the kids, that's sus.
I mean, when it comes to, I get what you're saying, because I know there's back when I used to bet on football on the apps.
When you used to.
No, so this is going to be off a little subject, but
Oh no.
I want to remember who it was, but it was like literally, I think it was like Carolina's like second string tight end. They were like, he's going to get two touchdowns this game, and it didn't matter how he got them. And the first and third drive of the game, he had a screen pass and then like a 25-yard touchdown. And I was just sitting there looking at the TV, and I'm like, I would have never expected their second string tight end to get 2 fucking touchdowns. Like their main was still in the game, but for some reason, them 2 drives that they scored the touchdown on, it was that guy. And you're sitting there just looking at it like, this guy barely fucking plays, but for some reason, Vegas was like, this dude is going to get 2 touchdowns. And the payout was literally, if you put $1 down, you won $1,000.
Yeah.
It was like 10,000 to 1. It was fucking crazy. So I do get what you're saying, but when it comes to baseball, I've seen them, because I've bet on baseball. They're very close in the area. But I mean, I don't trust them. Betting on shit, so I'm hoping for the best.
You're going to send him down a rabbit hole. I'm just letting you know that.
Yes.
He's going to like log off this and start Googling shit. I would have to deal with it. What are you about to do? You're about to do it. Go ahead. Why did I tell you to go ahead?
I don't know.
All right. Can we move on? Oh, no. Don't encourage this. Once again, fishy. Okay. Are we ready? Can I finally get there? I've been trying to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. We are going to go into Rachel's mom joke. I don't know why it says Rachel's dad joke. I'm not a dad. Rachel's mom joke is brought to you by Neshaminy Creek Brewing Company. Go to www.neshamineycreekbrewing.com and check out all their awesome beer and more. They actually really do have fantastic beer, but be careful with them because it's very high in volume of alcohol. No, nothing? Okay. I have to bring it up because if I don't read it from where I write it, I'm going to mess it up. And that's never fun to do. Are you ready for this? Well, you already heard it. Pretend like you haven't heard it.
Oh, I've never heard this joke before.
Awesome.
You just Men in Black me.
I'll take it. I make my own self laugh, and it's a problem. Okay. No. What weighs less? A gallon of water or a gallon of butane? I don't know. What weighs less? Butane, of course. It's a lighter fluid. That's my mic drop.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Dude, I know.
From Retro Styles Gaming. You know what? I guarantee you laughed. May have been quietly, but you laughed. That's a thinker, LMAO. I mean, it's lighter fluid. It's lighter fluid.
No, the fucking thinker was the one she posted yesterday about
They didn't
renovating
see-
her second floor. That was a different story.
Okay, it was. I've been renovating my house. The first floor looks great. The second floor is another story. It's hysterical.
Wow, you just snorted live.
It happens.
No. Wow.
So, anyways, thanks guys for watching and listening, and thank you. What are you about to do?
They deserve an applause.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for tuning in, commenting. We appreciate it all. Make sure to check out all the other podcasts on Old City Sports Network. They're amazing. Jesse from Delco, please don't yell at us for this. I blame him. We will be back tomorrow for the pregame series for the next series that we
with the new
have.
fucking microphone.
They can't even hear the sound effects. What is wrong with you? We can hear them, and it's hysterical, but that's a shame that you guys can't. But thank you for letting us know. What are you doing? That's the mic.
What about now?
Why?
Because I think I know what fucking happened tonight.
Oh, he's using his thinking cap. Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully with better negative, he said, because you turned up the mic.
I'm not buying another fucking soundboard.
The pissometer, it just shattered.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow to do the pregame series, and then we'll be back again live until.
I forgot you have a fucking headphone on.
What is wrong with you?
Oh fuck! I thought I could drop a baby voice on you without you knowing, and then I was like, it played in my ear.
They can't even hear it.
I know, but it says it in our ear.
For the record, he keeps putting on the baby sound, which is changing our voices. So that's why he's dying. But you guys think we're just stupid because you apparently can't hear it. But yes, Retro Styles Gaming pissometer way over 100.
Oh god, yes.
Like I've been trying to say, be back for pre-series tomorrow. Then we won't be back live again until post-series. Again, Merry Miss Eve. It's going to be very exciting to have him back. And yeah, thanks for watching on this very awkward broadcast. You done?
Fuck!
Wow.